Is your knee pain keeping you off the golf course? Well, here are 3 things that you could do right now to help with your knee pain to get back to playing some golf. Let's head to the gym. First thing, ankle mobility. How can you tell your ankles are stiff?
If your ankles are stiff, the majority of the force through impact will go directly to the knee. If you have flexible ankles, the ankles can help absorb the force so there's less pressure on the knee.
We're gonna perform an assessment. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna have your foot down here. You're gonna have the fist just in front of the foot, just against the wall. And all I want you to do is, while keeping the heel on the ground, is to push that knee as far as you can. If you can touch the knee, your ankles are great. If you can't, they're very stiff. If the ankles are stiff, here's the exercise you can do. All you need is a box or a chair, and all we're gonna do is just place a foot over top of that. We're gonna keep the heel glued. You can have the hands against the wall, and we're gonna try and push that knee as far as we can. And I know they're quite stiff, so just try not to force it. But each time you go, you're gonna try and just get a little more distance. You can also push the knee out to the side and to the other side, just to work the ankle range of motion in all areas. 3 sets of 10 reps per side. You can implement this into a workout routine in between sets of like your lower body exercises to help increase the range of motion as you develop strength. Number 2, quad activation. Strong quads protect the knee as you golf swing. Weak quads don't. How do you tell if your quads are weak? Well, if you're doing some squats to a chair or squats to a box, and you're doing 6 reps and your quads are already burning, that's a pretty good indication that you have very weak quads.
If your quads are weak, they won't be able to stabilize the knee through your downswing. If the quads are strong, you will have more stability in your knee and generate greater power when you swing.
Here's what you can do to get rid of those weak quads. The exercise is the squat to the box, but trying to find your range where you can do it without the knees hurting too much. So we got a 20-inch box, going all the way down and coming back up. All the way down and back up. You're trying to increase that strength by doing more reps, and then what we can actually do is add a weight. So you want to find the height that works for you, so you're able to activate the quads without too much knee pain. So you can go to a 20-inch box, an 18-inch box, a 16-inch box, and you can take the box away and do a full body weight squat. Making sure you have good form when you squat is super critical. So how we're gonna do this is we're gonna have the feet just about hip width apart. We're gonna have the toes slightly pointed out to reduce the tension on the knee. And all we're gonna initiate this movement is pushing the hips back and then lower all the way down. And then as we get up, I'm leaning forward and I'm pushing off the ground to feel my quads activate. If the squats to the box feel too easy and we wanna develop that quad strength, add some weight and go all the way down and all the way back up to try and enhance that strength of the quad to help support the knee. If you want to enhance that quad strength, so you want to do about 3 sets of around 6 to 8 reps, you can start the 20-inch box, add some weight, go down to the 18-inch box, do 3 sets of 6, 3 sets of 8, add the weight, and repeat the process until you get to a full body weight squat. Number 3 is hamstring activation. So can we get the hamstrings nice and strong to help support the knee for golf? How do you know if your hamstrings are weak? So we're gonna do what's called a decline hamstring bridge, just to see how strong the hamstrings are. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna sit up on the ground, you're gonna have the heels on top of a chair or a bench. We're gonna try and get that 90-degree angle right here. And all I want you to do is to dig the heels into the bench or the box, the chair, to lift up. And all we're gonna do is just hold this for 10 seconds. If you cannot make it to 10 seconds due to like your hamstrings cramping or overall exhaustion, that is a key sign that your hamstrings are quite weak. For this exercise, we need to build strength. So we're gonna do 3 sets of 6 to 8 reps. If 2 legs are too easy with 6 to 8 reps, go single leg and do 6 to 8 reps of those.
If your hamstrings are weak, you will lose stability at the back of your knee, making injuries occur more rapidly.
So it all connects. Your ankle mobility helps your knee track properly, your quads control that knee through impact, and your hamstrings help stabilize the knee through impact. Miss one of these and your swing usually finds somewhere else to compensate, usually the knee. Thanks for watching. Now go play some golf.